Greetings, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading for the time period of September 9th to September 30th, 2018. I am using Legacy Tarot cards for those of you who are new to my channel. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing. And I hope that you find my readings well and that they resonate with you. And if they, you can always seek out a private reading or donate to the channel would be really nice as well. If you could donate $1 or two. I don't ask for large amounts of money, of course, but feel free to donate. That would be really great if you can. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on with you, Aquarius. Aquarius, Moon and Rising. September 9th to the 30th, 2018. I was getting something about October, so maybe it could be October, maybe really important to you in the sense where, like Halloween, for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe you are tied to a Libra. You could be tied to a Libra-like element, and maybe you're celebrating a Libra's birthday, or you're doing something during Halloween time. So I guess you could be scaring people during Halloween time. Maybe you're being scary, or maybe something's scary about you. I don't know, but it has something to do about Halloween. So maybe you want to study Halloween, or maybe you want to study that like deeper. Maybe you're trying to study Halloween, like actually study it, or there's something that's going on with you. I don't know, maybe you're trying to do things like maybe you want to dress up, like you want to do Halloween themed things for kids, if you work with kids, or um, you want to incorporate. So maybe you're trying to do like a Halloween theme. Maybe you're trying to plan it out now. Of course, Halloween is at the end of October, but you have people that are really like go hard. They're really serious about Halloween when it comes around. So maybe you're ordering costumes, or you're trying to figure out ways to order a really nice costume, or you're trying to um, get a party. Like maybe you're trying to set up things for a party. Maybe you're doing that with a Libra. Maybe you're doing that with a Libra-like element. You're trying to set up something. But if it's not anything pertaining to Halloween, something is scary. So I don't know. Let's see what's going on. Excuse my congestion. You have the 9 of Coins energy here, but there's a saving up for. So like I said, maybe you are trying to get stuff done for Halloween, or you want a costume, or maybe there's an element where you may be getting invited to go to a costume party. But I get by a Leo. Maybe a Leo is inviting you to a costume party with this kind of element, and there's this feeling of you don't know what to wear, you don't know how to do you don't know what kind of costume to wear. These are energies that are coming in during September because you're in the planning process of it, or is a situation of like maybe you're becoming aware of it. I get something about the 13th. Maybe you're getting invitations for it, like on the 13th or something like that, or the 13th of the 13, like number 13 could be like Friday the 13th. Those kind of things may be really important to you. But it has something's going on with the etymology of a particular word also. Maybe you're studying like the etymology of a word, like maybe you're studying Halloween, or maybe you're studying like the number 13. Maybe that could be somebody's birthday, or somebody is or has something to do with the 13th of September. Like maybe you're getting invitations for a Halloween party on the 13th, or something, maybe something is pre. So it could be like a pre-game. Something's like a pre-gaming kind of situation, like a pre-game, a pre. What else would you say pre? A pre. I don't know. How else would you use pre? Pre prefix. Me prefix, or like maybe like the first part of a word. Maybe you're studying the first part of a word, or this could be for school. Maybe you're just studying, and or maybe something's going on with your name. Maybe you're trying to add on things to your name. Maybe your name. Maybe you go by the prefix of your name. Maybe you have a longer name, but you go by the prefix, like the small, like the first part of it. If your name is broken up into two, maybe something's going on with that. Or there's a situation here where you're just studying the etymology. Maybe you're studying the etymology of your own name, or of Halloween, or number 13 is really important to you for some reason. All right. Your starting point has the Lover sign of Gemini. Maybe something's going on with a Gemini. Something is receiving a lot. Maybe you're receiving a lot of money from a Gemini, or you're receiving love from a Gemini energy. There's this feeling of, you didn't think that, it doesn't have to be a Gemini. It could be any partnership that you're in, where you may have been thinking that this energy, like something's going on with this energy, like you thinking that they didn't like you, or you, whatever it is something not liking this energy, vice versa. Then something's going on with them not answering the phone. Like maybe you were calling this person a lot. From the last reading that I did for you, I remember a Gemini energy was crying. They were coming towards you and they're crying, but now somebody has been found. So maybe somebody was missing, like this energy, like I said, they could have been the ones that were missing, or maybe you just missed this person, period, or you thought that something's wrong with fighting. Maybe you were fighting this element. If it's, doesn't have to be a Gemini, like I said, it could be any zodiac sign, but it's Gemini energy. Maybe you were fighting with this person, or you may have been fighting back feelings that you were having towards this person, but maybe they didn't feel the same, or maybe something's going on with you not feeling the same, something creepy like that. But something's going on where somebody has remorse. So either you have remorse, or this energy has remorse, and somebody is calling the other person back. Someone may be calling the other person back, but if there's a, where do you want to go? So maybe somebody's trying to tell you, do you want to go on a date? Do you want to go to a cafe? Do you want to go to the movies? What do you want to do? Someone feels, I get hanging up on you. Somebody feels bad for hanging up on you. Maybe they hung up on you, or you hung up on them. This could have, like I said, fighting, could have been fighting with them, and there could have been like aggressive words, or like maybe something that they said to you, you took it really seriously, or vice versa. But maybe something is going on where they're calling you back, you're calling them back, with the Lover's energy here. So this could be like an actual lover, an actual partnership that you're in with someone, and you thought that they were done with you forever. You thought someone was done with you forever. Vice versa. Maybe someone thought that someone may have thought that you were done with them forever, but that's not the case. Vice versa. That's not the case. So that what's happening is that you're trying to go out on a date with this energy, or coffee, or I get a walk down the street. You're trying to go for a walk down the street with this element. Maybe you're trying to show them something. They're trying to show you. I get something about where you live. Maybe you're showing this energy where you live. There's that feeling, or they're showing you where they live with the Lovers. Somebody is closer than you think. Like something's going on with you walking down the street with this person, and it's like they're literally like 2 blocks away from you. And you're like, why didn't you just tell me that somebody that you met? Like this could be someone that you're dating online, a friend, someone you just met, like a coworker. Like maybe you're running into them one day, or maybe you're talking to them on the phone. But this could be like a new person, but you're finding out that they live closer than you think than you think, or vice versa. Maybe you live closer to them and they didn't know that, with the Lover's energy. Someone's going on with tracking phones also. Maybe you track somebody's phone, or they track yours. Maybe it's an element of surprise. Maybe something's going on with them tracking your phone, vice versa, but it's to surprise this person, or for them to surprise you. But it's out, like I said, walking down the street. I didn't know you lived that close. But it's about being a block away. Someone literally lives like a block away from you, and you didn't know that. So it could be like a coworker, a really good friend, a really like a housemate. Maybe there's a housemate situation. Maybe you didn't know the what do you call it? Not a housemate situation. Coworker, friend. Someone you met online. You didn't know that they were that close to you. They lived really close to you. Something like that. You didn't know. Ten of coins element being here. Someone's going on with money. Maybe something's going on with you. Like maybe somebody you're running into that you live close to. Maybe you're waiting on them to give you money. That could also be another situation. Maybe you're trying to show someone your house to so that they can come and pay you. There's a payback kind of feeling with this. Maybe you're waiting on them to give you money, or you're receiving money. Maybe this element is trying to find you to give you money with the ten of coins. They could be trying to find you to give you money, or you're trying to find them that's why I said tracking the phone or invite you somewhere. Ten of coins. But I want you to see where I live. Like somebody wants you to see where they live. That's why this energy is here with the lovers and the ten of coins. The ten of coins is here because it has to do. This has to do. The ten of coins energy is here because maybe someone's going here working outside or working in a home like situation. So maybe you work out of your home, or this energy works out of their home, or they may be selling things. Maybe there's a buying and selling kind of feeling, but somebody's doing it outside of their house, or they're trying to show you like, where you're going to be set up. Maybe somebody has a situation where you're going to be set up somewhere to work with them with the ten of coins. Maybe you're going to be making a lot of money with that. There's an element of surprise, so maybe that's why you're surprised. They're surprised. That could be something that you want to do for that. That this could be a situation here where, like, your friend, like, they weren't talking to you. You know, but your friend wasn't talking to you for a while, and you're like, why aren't they talking? So what? So what's happening is that they're trying to surprise you by inviting you out, but there's something going on with a business deal. Like they're trying to surprise you with a business deal. That's why the ten of coins energy is here, or maybe they're trying to surprise you with money. Period. But you thought that they shut down their phones, they weren't answering, they hung up on you. This could be a situation where someone you could have been talking to somebody and the phone cut off, or maybe you were thinking that they hung up on you on purpose. Maybe you thought that they hung up on you on purpose, but they really like they're trying to surprise you, or they're trying to track your phone to surprise you. Ten of coins, or they want you to see where they live, vice versa. So because it has something to do with a business deal, or it has something to do with money, like you receiving, like you working out, something with you working outside of your house, or maybe they're selling things. Like I said, there's an invitation. So maybe you're getting invited to go to this energies like their house, to do business with them, vice versa. But you didn't know something. It has something to do with somebody not knowing something. So you didn't know that energy was going to do that, or maybe you're doing that for them and you didn't know that. Like maybe you're doing that for them and they didn't know that, vice versa with lovers energy. This is a good deal. Like something is a good deal for you. So maybe the Gemini is saying that this is a good deal that you're trying to offer them, or you're saying that this is a good deal that they're offering you with the ten of coins and the lovers energy here. How you're trying to ask, how much are we going to make from doing this, or how much am I going to, what's my cut, or they're like, what's my cut, or whatever it is. It could be like a band, like a music band. Maybe somebody wants you to play music out of your house, like with them, or they want you to make things with them, or they want you to sell things with them, do something like a joining hands kind of business with somebody, but they live really close to you. This could be a situation. I guess about business cards. You could have gotten business cards made, and maybe you ran into this person, but you think they live farther away for some reason, but you want them to work with you. This is feeling of you want this element to work with you, or you're working with them on something. But what's happening is that maybe you're giving out business cards to this person about where your job location is, or they're the ones that are giving out business cards as to where their job location is, but they're really close. Like somebody is really, really close to you already. You think that they're far away, or they think that you're farther away from them with the ten of coins. But I live right here. I live right. This could be a situation. I get someone owing money. Maybe somebody owes you money. It could be the Gemini. Maybe a Gemini energy owes you money, but something's going on where like you're like, I live right here. Maybe somebody that owes you money, they live really close to you. Someone that owes you money lives really close to you. There's that element also. So you're trying to tell them that, I live right here. I live right down the street. I live a block over. That you could come. You could come here. I'm gonna pay. There's payouts. You're paying somebody out. Somebody's paying you out. But it has something to do with the closeness of a business. This could be a business that you do with this person, but it's like it's either out of the house or it's just an external business that you work with this energy, but it's close to home. Something is close to home about it with the lovers and the 10 of coins. Something is really close to home about it. So either you work out of your home, you're in a partnership where you're making a lot of money out inside of your house. Like you have a business inside of your house. Someone wants to invite you, a band, could be a music band, could be a yard sale, whatever it is. Because I thought you didn't like me kind of energy, maybe you thought that this element didn't like you for some reason, or maybe they thought you didn't like them. Like it's all having to do with somebody thinking that someone didn't like them or something. But there's more to that. Like you're finding out that there's more to it, or somebody has plans for you to do something really cool with you, really cool business deal. The hanging up energy, you were, someone's gone. You may have been crying about the fact that they kept hanging up on you. They kept dissing. Maybe somebody was dissing you, but maybe that was their way of surprising you with a business deal. It's strange. Maybe they were surprising you with a business deal. It could be pertaining to Halloween. Like maybe someone wants to collab with you for a Halloween thing. Or you want to collab with a Gemini energy on a Halloween event. Maybe somebody wants to do a Halloween event with you, whatever it is. Or you want to, it doesn't have to be a Gemini, some partnership that you have. You want to collab with someone because you feel like someone would be really creative with doing something for Halloween at your house or at somebody's place, in a business, whatever it is, 10 of coins and the lovers. It's really cool. Whatever it is, it's a cool thing. But you thought someone was trying to diss you. It's this feeling of you thought someone was trying to hurt you or diss you or not call you, but they really want to do something cool with you or for you, whatever it is. Your present has the 4 of Wands energy. Something is happening at home. So something's going on in your house. But there's a move. Maybe you're moving out of your house because of this invitation by the Gemini. Maybe you're looking at houses. Maybe this energy is showing you homes with a 10 of coins, and you're like, how am I going to pay for that? This energy may be trying to show you houses and apartments, but you're like, how am I going to pay for it with the 4 of Wands? Someone's going on with you finding your own place. Like maybe this energy is trying to introduce you to a new place with the 4 of Wands. They're trying to introduce you to a new place that you can make business, that you can make money out of, or that you could move into. 4 of Wands and a 10 of coins. But I know how you can make money at home. Someone's trying to tell you ways that you can make money at home with the 4 of Wands energy. Could be fire sign energies as well. But again, Aries, maybe Aries is trying to show you how you can make money at home. But you don't like an Aries element. Something's going on with you with an Aries and not liking them. That could be the person that you're in a partnership with. Could be an Aries. Something going on with their ideas. Maybe it's an Aries element, an Aries Gemini, whichever one. There's an Aries element. Maybe you don't like their ideas. Maybe someone's trying to give you, either you like them or you don't like them. Like it's business propositions that people are coming to you with out of nowhere that you don't know if you want to take it up. You don't know if you want to take it up because either it's far away, or maybe there's an element here where maybe there's a business that's far away. There's a house that's far away. But I also get a house warming. Maybe a house warming is far away from you, But something's also going on with you leaving the house. Like maybe something's going on with you leaving the house with the lover's energy and the 4 of Wands. Maybe you don't want to leave the house to go to a house warming that's farther away with the 4 of Wands. Why? I don't know. With the 4 of Wands energy. That's why I said scared. Maybe you're scared for some reason. Like you're scared. It could be like a first date, a house. Like you're moving to a new house, maybe. Or something's going on, but it has to do with this energy. It has to do with a partnership that you're in, a surprise, the element of surprise that you didn't know what was going on. That's why you're scared with the 4 of Wands. Or there's something that's going on with you getting invitations to do things like business or travel far away, to travel and see somebody. But I don't know what they look like. Maybe you're traveling. It could be online dating. Maybe you're traveling to see someone, but you don't know what they look like. That's why you're scared. Like you don't know what somebody looks like with the 4 of Wands energy. You don't know what they look like, and maybe that's what's scary. That's why I said that Halloween vibe. Maybe you could be going like it could be going into October. Maybe you're doing in the planning process of doing things for October, and this energy is showing you around a place that they want to use as a haunted house. That could be another situation, you know, and that's why you're scared. But you're going to be making a lot of money with it, or someone's going to external's going to be making a lot of money with it with the Four of Wands, or somebody has a housewarming that you're afraid to go to. But I guess about running into an ex. Maybe there's a housewarming that maybe it's an ex's housewarming. Maybe it's a housewarming that an ex has. An ex is inviting you to, but you're afraid to go to it with the Four of Wands. But your ex also has a business proposition for you. That's also another strange element. That's why you're scared. Maybe you feel like somebody's gonna do something crazy to you. Like it could be like an ex, you know. Maybe it's an ex that you feel something's tricky like about an ex, like trickster like Halloween tricks, Halloween sneaky, creepy energies. Like maybe you feel like an ex is gonna do something crazy to you for some reason. That's why you're scared to go to their housewarming. But they're not going to do anything to you. Like it could be a date, a housewarming, whatever it is, a showing, whatever. You're going to look at houses or businesses or business deals. Like somebody's inviting you, but you're terrified out of your mind with the Four of Wands. Why? Why? You're terrified. Maybe this element is terrified into you doing this. Maybe this element is terrified into you doing this with them. But it shouldn't be. Like if you're trying to do that with them, they should not be terrified. But there's an element here where you're terrified. This could be like being mildly scared of doing something with someone, for someone. You know, you're mildly scared of it because you don't know how somebody's going to react. I get their new man or their new woman. Like that's why I said ex's thing. Maybe your ex is inviting you to something where their new partner is. I get there's insecurity with that. There's an insecurity with that also with the Four of Wands. So we're going to be being insecure about the fact that your ex is inviting you out to something, or your ex is offering you a business deal, but their woman or their man is also in it, or they're also in the mix with it. And that's where the insecurity is coming from with the Four of Wands. Wow. But I'll do it if he or she is not involved. You know, maybe the business proposition, I'll do it if he or she is not involved. I'll do it if the other man or your new man, your new woman is not involved. Why does it matter with the Four of Wands energy being here? Somebody, your ex or your current partner doesn't understand why something matters, that some feeling that you have with them doing business with their lover or their new wife, their new husband, whatever it is. They don't understand why it matters to you with the Four of Wands. I guess about a Leo-like element. Maybe a Leo is doing, I get on purpose. A Leo is doing something on purpose to you. A Leo is doing something on purpose to a Gemini. That could be another situation, you know? But they're using him for money. Like, there's a Leo, you know that a Leo-like element is using a Gemini energy for money. But they're making fun of that. Maybe you're making fun of that. And because a Leo is using a Gemini, that's why this energy is calling you. Maybe this energy kind of sees you as a new business partner for them for some reason with the lover's energy. Or a new lover. But she's cheating on me. But I feel like the Leo, either you're cheating on somebody with a Leo, or a Gemini is cheating on you with a Leo, or a Leo is cheating on a Gemini and they just want them for money. And you intuitively know that that's why a Gemini is running to you for as a new business partner, as a new lover, whatever it is. Housewarmings. Maybe you're using intuition that your ex wants to be back with you. Maybe your ex wants to be back with you. But no, she doesn't. Maybe you're a guy. You're like, you think that your ex there's an ex that you think wants to be back with you, but you're like, no, she doesn't, or no, he doesn't kind of feeling. But there's a wife that's running on somebody. Somebody has a wife that is running on them. So it could be a Gemini dude has a Leo, has a fire sign wife. Or you are that dude in this energy. I feel like they're more external. I feel like there's someone that you are connecting with because somebody's running on you, vice versa. Or this energy is being run on. And that's why they're suckling on to some type of interaction that you have with them or some type of phone call. So it's going on with neediness with a Gemini. They're very needy. They're being very, a Leo is not looking at them. It's because a Leo isn't looking at them, and that's why they're becoming really needy with you out of nowhere with this Four of Wands energy here. They become really needy, and that's why they're starting to invite you out. That's why they're throwing out business deals with you out of nowhere, because they're not paying. The Leo is not paying attention to that. You know, they also have been crying a lot. That's why I said for your last reading, this energy, they've been running and crying to you a lot. They've been running and crying. But I get a Sag also. A Sag has been this partnership, because if it's not a Gemini or a Leo, this energy could also be showed up like a Sag. They're the ones that are running and crying to you a lot for some reason. But I guess about depression. Maybe somebody has depression. Somebody is suffering with depression with the lovers and the Four of Wands inside of a house. Some partnership that you have with somebody, they're suffering with depression. Are you or a Sag or a Leo or a Gemini? Somebody's suffering with depression here, with a business partnership or in a house situation. Somebody's suffering with it. But it's needing help from a Capricorn. Maybe you feel like a Capricorn energy inside your home or inside of your business that you have, whatever it is. You feel like a Capricorn energy would be really helpful to some type of situation that you have with a Gemini, or that you have with a Leo or a Sag. You know, you feel like someone's going on with good advice from a Capricorn energy that you live with, that you work with, on a Gemini or a Sag or a Leo. Those elements. You're trying to get advice for the Capricorn energy. But who's a better business partner? Maybe you're trying to ask a Capricorn into like who you think or who they think would be a better business partner for you. Capricorn could be an external business partner that you're sharing your things that you want to do with them, or their housemate that you're sharing these things you want to do with somebody, but you need their opinion. You know, maybe a Capricorn needs your opinion about a Gemini also. That could also be another situation, you know, or it's a Leo or a Sag needs your opinion. Maybe it's about therapy. Maybe somebody is trying to get your opinion on whether they need, if it's a fire sign, maybe they're trying to get your opinion on whether they need therapy or not, vice versa. Maybe someone's going on with therapy. Maybe someone may need therapy, but they want to get your insight into doing that with the Four of Wands. They're not sure if they want to do it with the Four of Wands. They're not sure. Wow. Interesting. Your future has a Seven of Coins. You're collecting a lot of money, but also get alimony. You may have gotten a divorce. Someone may have gotten a divorce, but somebody's divorcing a Leo. So it could be the Gemini. Maybe a Gemini is divorcing a Leo-like element, or maybe you're divorcing a Leo. I don't know. Somebody's divorcing somebody, and they're receiving alimony in the future. Or it's a job. Maybe you're in a job for a while, or maybe you work out of your house. You know. But you didn't want somebody to know that. You didn't want somebody to know that you were working from home. It could be the Gemini. That's why they keep calling. That's why they keep trying to get you out of the house or invite you places, because they know that it's about depression. Maybe they know that you're in the house a lot because of depression, or they want to work with you, but they want you to do work outside of your home. Somebody wants you to do work outside of your house. Maybe you do a lot of in-house work. That's where the Four of Wands energy is coming from. That's why they're calling you. This could be a situation here where you work from home, but maybe you're tired of working from home, and this energy is calling you, hey, I got a really good gig for you outside of your house, where you could do like a business deal that would require you to leave your home, with the Lovers and the Ten of Coins, you know? But I guess a Sag is trying to get you to do that. Maybe a Sagittarius energy is trying to get you to leave the house, or to work outside of the house, or work in the house. You know, maybe either someone is tired of that, or that they're trying to get you to leave the house, with the Four of Wands energy here. But so why does she care? Maybe you don't understand why. It could be like a Sag female. It could be a fire sign female, or a Leo female. Why does she care that I work from home? She's not my wife. She's not my mom. She's not my sister. Why does she care if I work for the house? You know, this energy that they're coming in. I get something about a secretive phone call. Fire sign energies, like they may have somebody made a secretive phone call to a Gemini to get you out of the house, or something like that. To get you out of the house, or to offer you something. Somebody made a secret, or to get you out. It could be like a date. Maybe somebody feels like something's going on. Like maybe somebody feels like they're trying to hook you up like a blind date kind of situation. You know? and they're trying to get you out. Maybe you're making it. Maybe you're the one that's making it secretive phone calls to get someone, a sibling or a friend or someone. You're trying to get them in a better mood, or they're trying to get you in a better mood. But somebody's making secretive phone calls with the Four of Wands and the Lover's energy here. Sorry about that. Oh, this thing keeps popping up. Somebody's trying to make secretive phone calls. Secretive phone calls with the Four of Wands. So you appreciate something as well. So it could be either maybe it's happening to a Capricorn, maybe not. Maybe it's happening to a Gemini, Sag. Maybe you're doing that for a Sag, or a Sag is doing that for you, or a Leo. You know, a Leo thinks that you're hot. Maybe a Leo thinks that you're really attractive. Maybe you don't like them. Maybe you do. Maybe you want to sleep. There's an element here where you want to sleep with a Leo also, but maybe they're already tied to a Gemini, you know? But I guess that's where a secretive phone call is coming from. So something's going on with that's why I said like getting divorces. Something's going on with secretive phone calls to get somebody like out of the house so that they can sleep with somebody with the Four of Wands energy. So they can sleep with someone. You may be trying to. That's why I said my house is really close. Like maybe you are. If it's not money, maybe if it's something's going on with like paying for sex. Also with the Lovers and the Ten of Coins. My wife is not doing a good job. Like if you're a guy, maybe if you're a dude, maybe your wife, like something's going on with your wife with the Four of Wands. Your wife or girlfriend, whatever, like you're saying that your wife is not doing a good job. So what's happening with the Lovers and the Ten of Coins is that something's going on with hiring hookers or finding hookers. Secretive phone calls coming from a hooker. Wow, it's a hooker. So if you're a woman, maybe your man is doing that. I don't know, with the Four of Wands. I mean, I don't think a man. I mean, honestly, like if you're a dude, maybe you're doing that. Maybe you're the one that's stepping out on somebody. Or they're stepping out on you, but it has to do with secretive phone calls. So either for business to get you out of the house, stop you from working from home, stop somebody from working from home. It's not going to work. Maybe it is or it's not. Or something going on with secretive, like, I get sex, like phone sex. Somebody's having like phone sex somewhere. Somebody's having phone. I get the Leo. Maybe you're having phone sex with a Leo, or a Gemini is having phone sex with a Leo. Maybe a Sag. Somebody's having phone sex with somebody. Somebody's having phone sex with somebody inside of a house with the Four of Wands energy. You know? Maybe that's why you're trying to call someone and get them to come over. Or they're trying to get you to come over. Whatever it is. But if she's cheating on me. So it could be, maybe it's a female. Maybe it's a Gemini female that's cheating on you. Or it's a fire sign energy that she's cheating on me. Energy with the Lovers and the Ten of Coins. She's cheating on me, and maybe that's why there's retaliation. Maybe that's why you're doing something crazy to get back at a Sag, a Sag. You know, he or she is cheating on me. So you're trying to hook up with someone. I get it, like an old lover. The old lover could be an old Gemini lover. You're trying to hook up with somebody. You're trying to hook up with somebody because I get a Sag keeps looking at a Capricorn also. Whatever it is, somebody keeps looking at a Capricorn, or something's going on with this energy. Somebody keeps looking at somebody. I'm getting tired. I'm sorry. I've been reading all day. Somebody keeps looking at somebody, and because of that, they're making secretive phone calls. Someone could also be looking at someone for business, and either you want that to happen or you don't want that to happen, or love or sex. Whatever it is, divorce, Seven of Coins energy. Maybe a Sag. You're divorcing a Sag. It could be, that's why I said moving and looking at houses, Four of Wands. You're moving, looking at houses, you're trying to leave a Sagittarius energy, or it's an Earth sign that's trying to do that, or a Gemini energy is trying to leave a Leo. They're trying to run to you for random business deals, but you know they're trying to get away from their money hungry partner that they're tied to. Wow. Oh my God, I'm tired. I'm so tired. Your accomplishment has the Six of Swords energy. But you want to see somebody. I want to see her. Could be a Gemini. Maybe it's a Gemini woman. I want to see her. Maybe somebody said about you. Maybe somebody, if you're a female, it's a Gemini or fire sign energies. They want to see you. Somebody wants to see you with the Six of Swords. Someone wants to see you. So it could be an ex-lover. Like I said, you're being invited to go to like an ex-lover. So it's kind of remind me of the past. Your ex for the past. But you travel to go see an ex is causing issues with your current partner. That's why I said divorce. It's causing issues with a current partner, with the lover's energy. This energy you're waiting on, you know? I get a hand job. Maybe you're waiting to get a hand job done by a Gemini female. You're waiting for that. But you're trying to say that Sagittarius energy doesn't know that. Some fire sign energy, you're trying to say that they don't know that. That they don't know that. You know? So if you're a dude, it's a Gemini woman you're waiting to hear back from for business, love, or sex. You know? But they're already tied to someone that you know is using them, or there's some type of situation with I don't know. I'm tired. I'm tired. Your accomplishment has the moon side of Pisces. You're using your intuition about a Gemini, but it wants to have sex with. Maybe you're using intuition that a Gemini wants to have sex with you. That's why this energy Six of Swords is here for an accomplishment. They want to have sex with you inside of your house. That's why I don't live that far away. I actually live really close to you. Vice versa. You don't want your man, your current man or woman to know. This could be a sneaky situation, secretive situation that you have going on with an ex that you're reconnecting with, or your partner is doing that, or this element's partner is doing that to them. But because their partner is doing that to them, you're running to them, or they're trying to call you. But it's like, how did he get my number? Like, how did he or she get my number? Intuition, the moon energy. Maybe you feel like somebody gave it. Maybe you feel like somebody gave your number out. That's why I said blind dates, and how did my housemate get my number, or how did my wife or husband or my sister or brother, how did they get my number? How did some friend or coworker, how did they get my number? I didn't even give it to them. For them to hook me up on a blind date with somebody, or hook somebody up on a date to go out and have a good time with the moon and the lover's card with the Four of Wands. How do they know where I live? How they know my number? How did he or she get my number? Someone external could be saying that about you. Maybe somehow you got somebody's number, this Gemini's number, you know. But I get when I said I get their Gemini's partner is aggravated by that, the fact that you have their number. They're aggravated by it for some reason, and maybe you're texting them all the time or whatever. Your spiritual self has Judgment card, or you're being judged. But I get for constantly trying to talk to somebody's man or woman. You're being judged for constantly trying to talk to someone's man or woman. But there's an element with that. Your intuition, you didn't know that. You didn't know, or someone didn't know. Someone didn't know that someone did not, okay, I see what's going on. Someone did not know. So for example, like say like you're being really friendly with a Gemini, but you didn't know that they were tied. You didn't know they were tied to a Leo, you know? You didn't know that they were tied to somebody already. The moon card being right next to them. You didn't know that. But they were flirting with you or something with the Judgment card. Or they wanted you for business. But they wanted you for business, but they didn't tell you that there were other people involved. You know? Or they didn't tell you that they were still involved with their ex. Something crazy like that. And you're traveling to go see someone, and there's more people involved with something. So it could be a business deal. Maybe you thought it was going to be you and them only. You know? That could be that kind of shock. You thought it was going to be you and them only, but there's more people. But how could there be? Maybe you thought that there was going to be just you and that person there. But whatever situation this is, whatever you're going to by this Gemini, whatever it is, whatever invitation that you're receiving, you're thinking that it's just going to be like the two of you, but if you're showing up and there's more people. So either it's a secret business deal situation, or it's like, you meeting somebody's family, or you meeting their friends, or you meeting their exes and their wives, their husbands and boyfriends and girlfriends. You were using your intuition about that. Give me something's going when you're not using your intuition about that. With the moon and the lovers. You weren't using your intuition about it. Wow. Very interesting. But there's a divorce in the future. So maybe something's going on. Maybe something is going on like where has not been returned. Somebody hasn't been coming home, or they've been stepping out, or they've been leaving late, or they've been sticking, whatever they're doing. They're doing something really shady around somebody or around you. whatever it is. That's why you want a divorce from work. This could be happening in a workplace environment also. Maybe that's why you work from home. But is it they don't want me here. So maybe you were trying to work in a house. You may have been trying to work at home. That's why I said fire sign energies, they're trying to get you out of the house, or they're trying to get you to stay working external from the house with the Four of Wands. Maybe you weren't using your intuition, that's what they were trying to do. Or maybe they this could be an open house situation where like either it's an open house, like you're going to go look at houses, but there's a surprise with that, or it's a job, or something's going on with like dates and people setting you up on dates with people. But how did she know my name? Moon card right next to the lovers. Maybe you're bumping into somebody or by happenstance energy, but it's like maybe your intuition is like, you're bumping into someone, but it's like maybe they're like quickly like they want to do something with you or they want to go on a date with you, but you're not using your I get a Sag hook that up. You're not using your intuition as Sagittarius energy that they hook that up for you to happen. Somebody hooked up some type of secretive date for you to go on, or secretive business deal for you to go on, or secretive person for you to hook up with or meet with. Somebody set that up for you, or you did that to somebody. You did that to somebody, or they did that to you. Well, but it's because someone is tired of seeing you in the house, vice versa. So they set you up on a blind date. They set you up with someone. And the person that you weren't using your intuition, the person that they set you up, how do you know my name already? How do you know my name? This could be a situation where somebody was living with you. You could have been living with someone, or someone was invited to. Maybe this is an element here, like a hiring process where like you're meeting coworkers for the first time or something like that. You're meeting something that somebody said. Your intuition is like, did they talk to them, or did they tell him my number? Did they tell him or her my number, my name? But I also get my full address. Somebody gave somebody your full address. You gave somebody's full address. Judgment. Well, but I also get using information. Maybe you're using somebody's information. Workplace. Or a coworker. That's why I said that you're finding out somebody's closer than you think, in a workplace. And you're just popping up in places. How would you find out where I live? Tracking phone, or somebody has more information into your address somehow, or you have more information into their address. You know where somebody lives. With the moon and the lovers, they know where you live. The whole time, they know where you live. But it's because of a fire sign. It's because of a fire sign energy. Wow. Somebody is also reconnecting with their ex-lovers, and maybe you didn't know that. And their ex-lovers I at a grocery store. Somebody's ex-lovers or somebody's exes are bumping into you, or they're whatever it is. If you're bumping into exes at grocery stores, and how are they there? Or friends, how are they there? Somebody gave them your address. Or you gave somebody's address. Wow. But you also wanted to find out where somebody was going also. So that's why the exchanges of addresses that's why that was happening also. Or surprise you with a date or a home or whatever it is, a business deal. Whatever. That's why I said something is scary. Something is scary about that. Like maybe because somebody's just popping up out of nowhere. But your mentality has the Three of Swords. Maybe something's a bad way to surprise someone also. Maybe you're surprising somebody in a bad way, or they don't like, someone may not like, it could be the Gemini, maybe you could be doing this to a Gemini or a fire sign. You could be doing that to them. Or maybe there's a Pisces, maybe it's a Pisces energy that's involved. I just feel like that's more so your intuition, but you could be dealing with a Pisces energy also. But I get creepy. When I said Pisces, I get creepy. Maybe it's a Pisces that you're reconnecting with, but something's creepy about them. But maybe they're the ones that just pop up in places. Maybe they just pop up in places, and that's what's creepy with the Judgment card. Maybe somebody may be like on drugs. It could be a Pisces or a Gemini. Someone may be on drugs. It could be a family member or a friend. That's why it's scary. Like how do you know where I live? Energy could be like, or they tracked you, but somebody has drug habit, has a really bad like drug problem. So they're just popping up to your door. Judgment card. They're just popping up to your door to hound you for money, for drugs, or hound you for money, period. To hound you for money. It's creepy. Something's creepy about it with the Three of Swords. Look at their eyes. Somebody's eyes are creepy to you. A Gemini, fire sign, yours, Pisces. Somebody's eyes are really, really creepy for some reason. But I also get the way they're asking for something. Like the way somebody's asking for something could be money, could be weed, could be money for drugs, or whatever it is, sex. Maybe somebody's creepily asking for sexual things to happen to them, or for you to do something to them, or maybe you're doing that to them. Someone's creepy about it with the Three of Swords. Maybe you're being creepy with them. I don't know. Someone is not using their intuition that something is about to happen to them also. With you coming towards them, or with you knowing where they live and you popping up on them, like, or them popping up on you. Somebody wants more than you think from them, or you want more from someone than you think. Three of Swords, but it's creepy. Someone's creepy about it. But it has something to do with the way somebody's asking for something. Like the way somebody's asking for sex or food or drugs or whatever. It's something's creepy about it. Something's creepy about it to you for some reason. What's changing is the King of Swords. This is your energy here, and that of Gemini and Libra-like elements as well. But I get creepiness. Maybe something's going on with you. Maybe somebody thinks that you're creepy. Someone may think that you're creepy with the King of Swords, but maybe they're not telling you that. But maybe that's why fire sign energy is trying to help you with dates or help you with business. Maybe something's going on with creepiness, an aura, like maybe something's going on with your aura or this energy. This is an external energy. It could be a Gemini guy that something's creepy about there. But that's why a Leo-like element is turning away from a Gemini dude, because something's creepy, something's going on. But somebody is changing. So either it's drugs, somebody's changing up on you, or somebody's changing up on Leo. You're changing up on someone because of somebody's starting to take drugs. It has to do with depression. Somebody's depressed about something with the King of Swords. They're depressed about something. But because they're depressed, something about their aura is changing, and it's starting to look creepy with the King of Swords. It's starting to look really creepy to somebody. It's starting to look creepy to somebody. Starting to look creepy. Wow. Your resolution has the Eight of Swords. But I'm not creepy. Maybe you're trying to tell somebody that. Maybe that's why someone's going with a wife leaving you. If you're a man, someone's going with your wife leaving, or some wife-like element, some wifey, if they're not legally married to someone, something's going on with a wife leaving. A wife is leaving. That's why a wife is leaving, and that's why you're paying for sex. Or something's going on with a housemate situation where someone's trying to find you dates, but the difficulty into the reason why it's difficult to find dates or partners has something to do with your aura. Somebody's aura. Creepy aura, or is something going on with a Gemini dude? Maybe a Gemini dude is too touchy with people, or maybe that's what's creepy, but they don't see that. Somebody likes to be hugged all the time, so maybe it's you or it's a Gemini guy. That's why a Leo-like energy is moving away from them. And they're coming towards you. That's why they're there. They're coming towards you because someone doesn't want to be touched by them anymore. Vice versa. Whatever it is, I don't know. It's interesting. But it has something to do with creepy auras and someone trying to help you out with that. And for some reason, it's making you depressed, or it's a Gemini. It's because it has. Okay, I see what's going on. Because somebody is starting to partake in drug situations, or starting to take drugs, it's starting to have an effect on their aura. Like it's starting to have an effect on their whole energy totally. It's starting to have an effect. So it could be a coworker, maybe a coworker. Maybe you're dealing with a very thirsty coworker. Maybe they're thirsty for sex, but maybe they're thirsty, like it could be drug thirsty. They're starting to be that way because their fire sign energies are running out on them, or running out on you, or you're being that way because the fire sign is doing that to you, or fire sign energy is trying to help you. Whatever it is. Somebody's being really thirsty. This could be a situation here with your partner. Could be a fire sign or Gemini, whatever, Pisces. Your partner that you're tied to, they're not satisfied with sex, but maybe you feel it's because they're taking drugs or something's newfound with somebody taking drugs, intuition, the moon energy. Why is he or she so thirsty all the time for sex, whatever it is, money? Why do they want money all the time? Why do you want money all the time, thirstily? Or why you want somebody? Why you keep calling somebody? Or why they keep calling you over and over and over again, thirstily? Sex, drugs, money. That's why there's a divorce happening. Maybe your partner is slipping. Somebody has a partner that's starting to slip with the Eight of Swords. They're slipping. Maybe they're stressed out. Maybe you're stressed out. Gemini's stressed out. Leo energy, Sag. Somebody's stressed out. They're stressed out. Wow. So they're doing crazy things. When they're sticking out, they're doing crazy things. But by them sticking out, they're doing traps. By somebody sticking out, they're falling into traps also. Maybe you set up a trap on somebody. I don't know. Someone set up a trap on you. Whatever it is. All right, let's see what the outcome is. Aquarius. Business deals. Maybe someone's gone with being thirsty with business deals. Seven of Wands energy here. Something that's really hard to deal. I get Aries. Something that's difficult with an Aries element that you live with, that you do business with. So it's really difficult. They want you to do something that you don't want to do if it's an Aries. They want you to do something. Lure. Aries energy wants you to lure someone somewhere. The Aries wants you to do that. They want you to lure someone somewhere. But you don't want to do that. You know, Seven of Wands, Four of Wands. But you live with that person. Maybe you have Aries in your chart. Or you live with an Aries and they're trying to get you to do something crazy. Or they're a friend, they're trying to get you to do that. They're a friend that's trying to get you to do something crazy, or vice versa. Make it to a Gemini. Like somebody, like you have an Aries element, they're trying to get you to do something crazy to a Gemini. Maybe they're trying to get you to lure a Gemini. This could be like a fake business deal. Like this could be a business deal that you're setting up on somebody also because of a fire sign, because of a Aries, because of an Aries. But they don't want this element. They distract a fire sign. Moon energy. Some fire sign. Like they want, if it's a Leo, they want a Gemini energy distracted. So they're trying to get you to lure them away from somewhere by distracting them with invitations and parties and making up business deals that aren't real. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. Wow. But she should be careful. Like maybe this element is a she. She that could be a she or a he or a Sag energy or Aries. Could be an Aries woman as well. The she should be you could be that she. The she should be careful. This could be a Gemini dude. But that's two-faced. So if you're a woman, you're dealing with a two-faced Gemini guy. Or somebody is dealing with a two-faced Gemini dude. That they're creepy or something. Maybe they're the ones that are creepy. But maybe they're on drugs. So be careful. Maybe you need to be careful with going out with that energy. So why did he invite her to that? Maybe somebody got invited. If you're a woman, this energy, if they're a guy, they invited you to something crazy. They invited you to something crazy. And maybe like the intuition is like, maybe I guess somebody is slowly taking off their clothes with the moon energy. Someone's slowly taking their clothes off. Wow. Eight of Swords. This could be like a stripper club, like a strip situation, or like a swinging party. Like maybe why did he or she invite them to that energy? Could be like maybe you invited this energy to a strip club or a strip party or whatever it is. Or some type of, I don't know, whatever it is. Or it could be somebody's house, Four of Wands. But an Aries is trying to get you to do that. Maybe if you're a guy, it's an Aries man or woman, they're trying to get you to be involved in something crazy here. It could be a rape. They're trying to get you to lure someone somewhere, but it's terrifying them. But it's like if you're a dude, you're slowly taking your clothes off, or it's happening. This element, if you're a woman, this element is slowly taking their clothes off. Maybe they're trying to sleep with you. But there's something strange about it. So maybe they're really high. Might get their aura. You're trying to sleep with a Gemini, with a woman, man, whatever. You're trying to sleep with them, but they're either they're drunk or high or both, and they're doing something where it's something scary to you. Something's really intuition, the mood. Something's really, I get something about being raped. Like you're thinking somebody, I don't know, like maybe something's going on with that. Maybe you think the fact that somebody is drunk and high somewhere. There's a why did he lock the door so fast, or why did he close the door and lock the door so quickly? You could be the he that's doing that, or I feel like a fire sign energy is trying to get you to do that, or it's a Gemini that they're doing that to you, or they're doing that period, or you're doing that to them if it's a woman, and they're the ones that are questioning that. That's why I said thirsty, like thirsty for business, thirsty for whatever sex, weed, whatever it is, intuition, mood energy. Wow. This could be a situation, that's why you're getting divorced. This could be a situation here where your partner is starting to really scare you. Your partner is really your partner is really, it's not even Halloween yet. Your partner is scaring you. Your partner is really scaring you, or somebody's partner is really scaring them. Somebody's partner is scaring them. So what's happening with that is somebody's aura is changing, but it's because of drugs. Somebody's aura color is changing because of drugs. Or somebody's changing on somebody, or somebody is starting to look creepy to someone. Their eyes and all that is changing because of drugs, or because they want to do something crazy to somebody. And or it's your actual marital partner, your housemate, somebody that's really creepy. It has something to do with spiritual activity. Also, it's scaring you or scaring somebody. It's starting to scare somebody. It's scaring somebody. Maybe a Gemini is changing up on a Leo and is scared of Leo, or a Sag is scaring somebody, or you're scared, but maybe a Sag is scaring you, vice versa, or you're scared of Sag. I don't know, because something about you is changing because of some type of habit that somebody is starting to partake in, like a drug or coke or Molly or whatever it is. Your partner is scaring you, and that's why you want a divorce. Or somebody's trying to introduce you to some type of new kinkiness that you're not ready for, and that's why it's scary to you. Or a business deal. Maybe it's a business. That's why I said Halloween. Maybe somebody's trying to introduce you to some type of crazy business deal. But I get the location of a business deal is creepy. The location of a business deal is creepy to you. Or somebody's house is creepy. Where somebody's house is creepy to you. Whatever, Eight of Swords. But I can't get out. Maybe you're somewhere and you can't get out. You can't get out. Or somebody can't get out. They're screaming and trying to get out. Somebody's trying to get out of something. So that's why I said, why did he or she invite him or her to that? Somebody's place, and they trap them somewhere. They trap you. You trap somebody. Or maybe it's a trap house. Maybe it's a trap house, or maybe something about a trap house is Halloween-like. Something's creepy about it, or you're going to do business. Somebody's going to do business deals with someone. They get really late at night. Somebody's going to do business deals with somebody, or it's a startle and somebody's doing that. You're hearing about it. Somebody's going to do business deals really late at night, too late at night, with someone that they're like somebody's really intoxicated that they're trying to do a business deal with, but you're not using your intuition that they are, or they're not using intuition that you are, or their partner is, whatever it is going on here. 7 of Wands. But every time I say, I get it creepy. Something's creepy about this. So what's creepy about it? Whatever it is. You go to do a business deal. You go on a date with someone, and they're just showing up places. Or somebody living really close to you, vice versa. You didn't know that. Or your partner's trying to introduce you to new things you're not ready for. It's creepy. Or it's somebody trying to do business with, you trying to sleep with, whatever it is, but the way they're moving is something about them is changing, and it's starting to scare you, whatever, it's starting to scare somebody. 7 of Wands. Wow. Interesting. All right, Aquarius, let me know how it resonates. Be well. Take care. Bye.